Good morning, everyone. We are live on the phone and on the hangout. So, this is amazing multi-technology here. My name is May Dolgado, and I'm helping with Readers to Leaders, book club for empowerment. And today we've been talking about this book, The Values Factor by Dr. DeMartini, which is a very fascinating book because doing the exercises in it will change your brain to become what you want to be, which is basically to live an inspired life. So without further ado, let's get into it in a half hour. And today I want to cover the part where you become a billionaire, which I think, I want to do that. So let's do that part together in a half hour or less, because I'm going to go surfing this morning with my husband, and we're taking the baby out here. So here we go. I'm skipping right ahead. We're in chapter 8 of the book, and we're going to go to the part where it talks about all the traits of the financial masters. Okay, so the way to understand, if you want to become a financial master, you have to own your traits. Okay, so once you've elevated wealth building on your scale of values and understand the secrets behind creating a wealthy mindset, your next step is to own the traits of the great financial masters. You may believe that the people whose financial achievements you most admire have qualities that you do not have, either supportive qualities that you admire as positive or challenging qualities that you dislike as negative. In fact, every quality or trait that you see in anyone else, whether admired, despised, or anywhere in between, is present within you, to exactly the same degree that you have observed it in anyone else. Over the last quarter of a century, I have taught the Breakthrough Experience seminar program around the world. In so doing, I have facilitated the DeMartini method and have proven time and time again to tens of thousands of people that whenever they perceive in others, they have in some form or another to the same degree. Although many attendees question this principle when they begin the seminar program, no one does by the time they finish. This is significant since you may have believed that building great wealth was out of your reach because you didn't have the qualities needed to do so. You may also have wanted to avoid building great wealth out of an unwillingness to take on supposedly negative qualities you may have previously associated with it. Knowing that you demonstrate both the admirable and the so-called despicable qualities, regardless of whether you build wealth or not, will help free you to build wealth once you decide that it may truly serve your highest goals. So here we go. We're jumping in another half hour. Now we have 13 minutes. So, exercise number 2 in the book, owning the traits of the financial master. To become a financial master, you will likely find it empowering to discover that you already have within yourself the traits of every great and even legendary financier, entrepreneur, and wealth builder you may ever admire. This exercise will help you identify and own those traits so you may play in a new field of financial possibility. So, list the 3 most powerful financial masters that you know of, admire, or would love to play in the same financial possibility with. So, I wrote down Donald Trump, Warren Buffett, and Oprah Winfrey. I also had another one, Bill Gates. So, these are the ones that are very powerful. Number 2, research everything you can discover about these 3 individuals. Then list the 5 traits you admire most and the 5 traits you dislike most about each. Okay, so let's do it now, real quick. Let's jump on the internet and see what we admire, what we don't admire about these guys. So, and you may see over here my surf buddy man will walk in, and he probably won't realize that he'll be live, and I'll tell him real quick. And then so anyway, moving on, let's look inside here. And what do we got? Let's see here. Get going. Okay. So let's just work on the first guy. Let's research Donald Trump and find 5 things you like about him, 5 things you don't like about him. Super fast. Hey, man.
Hi, good morning.
We're live online.
Live?
Okay, Donald Trump.
Who is he?
Is there anything you don't like about Donald Trump or like about Donald Trump?
Arrogant.
He's arrogant. Okay, arrogant.
He's rich.
Is that something you like or don't like about him?
Working on.
You don't like that he's rich? We're opposites there. You don't like he's arrogant. What else do you like about Tom?
I don't like him because he's written on enough.
Oh, okay. That's, this is my buddy Min. He's going surfing. He's gonna pack our boards while I'm doing this. Okay.
Arrogant enough.
Obnoxious. Woo. Okay, we're doing good. I'm glad he came. He made my life so much easier. So, Donald Trump is arrogant, obnoxious. He's maybe what you could call rich to the extreme that it's like he was what, $1 billion in debt, then he made $1 billion again, so that maybe creates resentment. How come he can be so in debt and then become so rich right away, whereas the rest of us, you know, are struggling in this debt and we never get out of it, and he seems to be above all that. So there you go. So 5 traits you admire, 5 traits you despise. So let me write these down. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to get a pen. I'm going to go old school here. Coming back. Hold on. Okay. So we've got arrogant, obnoxious. This Donald Trump is easier to pinpoint. Arrogant, obnoxious. It seems to be rich, maybe because of connection. Rich because of connection. So what would that be? That would be like, maybe we would think it means he's, I don't know, rich because of connections might be a good thing or a bad thing. Yeah, I guess you might say, well, because he was born into, his dad was good at it, he's good at it, so it's like he's got everything he would need. Maybe. Okay. He was born in Queens, 1971. Oh, he's young. He was born in 1971. He looks so old. Yeah, I don't like that about him. Old. Not even old. That's hilarious. Okay. Things that I like about him are that he's rich. That he can bounce back from bad things happening. That he has a strong character. That he's good at making deals. That he's a great real estate investor. That's what I love about him. So, the hard part for me is finding things I didn't like. That's why I needed my friend Min. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so step 3: complete the special, modified, and selected portion of the DeMartini method on each of these financial masters until you have completely owned all the 5 most admired and 5 most disliked traits of each of these leaders to the same degree, and neutralize any admirations, dislikes you presently have about them. By 100% owning and neutralizing your traits, you will be able to begin to play in a new and greater field of financial possibility and opportunity. Be sure to look in all 7 spiritual, mental, vocational, financial, familial, social, physical areas of your life where your hidden character traits. The seer, the seeing, and the seen are all the same. That is, what you perceive is in you, and by the process of being able to see it, you reveal that it is in you. If you see a trait in anyone else, the fact that you can see that trait is a sign that the very finished trait is within you. Okay, so for each of the 3 powerful financial masters, you already answered the following specific question: where, when, and how are you demonstrating or not demonstrating this admired or disliked trait? 100% in the same degree. Okay. So admire trait number 1: where, when, and how. And you have to do it. You own all the 10 traits. So basically, we have to do it until we own their trade. And it may take as many as 20 answers and even more to fill in some of the trade. Okay, rich. That's rich. That's a good one. Rich. That's the first one. I admire him because he's rich. I don't know if that's a trait. Is that a trait? He's got a wealthy mindset. He's got a powerful, wealthy mindset. And I admire that. Okay, so let's talk about it. When have I had a powerful, wealthy mindset? When, where, how? I should really work on this one. Probably everyone on this call probably wants to work on this one. Project you admire most by the person. I have been rich. Actually, I'm rich every day when I'm with my baby. I just feel rich because I have everything I could. When I'm with my baby and he's smiling and he's super sweet, I feel so rich. And that's happened just 10 minutes before this call when my husband Janelle brought him in and he smiled at me. I was like, oh my gosh. Because I don't want to be or do anything else. I just want to be with him. Just after this call, we're going to go to the ocean with Jordan, our baby. So I feel rich because if I had all the money in the world, that's where I would be. I would be and my husband, and with my family. I might be in a different house. I'm working with the same people. Being with the people makes me feel rich. I felt rich when I made my first $4,600 online. I felt very rich. And I felt rich the day that I took it and put it in my bank account. I felt rich that day. And I felt rich the day that I made $4,525 online as well. I felt very rich. And I felt rich. I felt rich the day that I was no longer in the red. That my net worth became positive in the black. I felt rich that day. Okay, I think I get it. I'm feeling rich. I'm doing it. Okay. Second one. Bounces back. Okay. I have bounced back. What have I bounced back from? Okay, I'm good at bouncing back. And after I gave birth, I was not able to walk. And then I just kept at it for a month. And now I can walk again. And I started running and jogging and walking. And I'm pretty active again. And I bounced back from having a baby. My body's better. I used to be so poor. I mean, really poor. I was sharing a one-bedroom apartment with two other ladies, and it was only like, 300 square feet. And all three of us were sitting in the bedroom, in one bedroom. And we lived with a bunch of other people who didn't have a lot of money. And I was poor. And I bounced back. Now I don't live in a dinky place anymore. I live in a nice house. And I live with people I like. And I choose. And have enough money to go spend on like food to eat out and like go on trips. Like I'm going to Charlotte at the end of the month and probably go to California in August. And all over, I go on trips a lot, and I have the money now to do that, and I have the money to have fun, like have play money to go to fancy hotels and eat out. So I bounced back pretty good. I was in a really bad relationship. I bounced back. I was in the middle of the terrible losses from that relationship. Bounced back. I bounced back. Hey, I'm good at bouncing back. Strong. I did an Ironman. I'm strong. Actually, I know I'm strong. I'll move off of that one. Good at making deals. Good at making deals. I am good at making deals. I've made deals when I found this place, negotiated with the lease, and made a deal. And I made a deal with my mom to take over the lease. And still living in this great place for years. Great life. Awesome location in Hawaii. And I'm the one who negotiated that deal. I negotiated deals to have my mom live with us, and now we negotiated a deal that she would help with childcare, and that is an awesome deal. Negotiated a deal for my husband where he helped me pay off some debt, and then I made him interest, and that was a great deal in his favor, and I've already paid him back. I negotiated a deal with the bank to get a job there, and I negotiated with them to have the pay that I wanted, the position I wanted. I negotiated, I'm good at negotiating deals because, who else did I negotiate a deal with? I negotiated lots of deals when we got married. I negotiated deals with the band, I negotiated deals with the place, I negotiated deals with the caterer. Yes, I'm great at negotiating deals. I negotiate deals with people doing my business. I offer them incentives and we agree on certain things. So I'm an awesome deal negotiator. Okay, great real estate investor. Well, I'm very good at finding this house. I didn't buy it, however, I found it. So, and we do make money off rental income. We have roommates, so we're great at that kind of investment. Real estate investor. Uh, that one's tricky for me because I've never bought real estate. That's my next goal is to buy real estate. I'm a great real estate investor because I research. I research ahead of time in the area that I want to buy, and I find out the pros and cons, and I go into the deal only if it'll make me money. So I look at the mortgage costs, the costs of maintenance, the costs of the property management company in relation to the rental costs, and the risk of not having the rental rented every month. And I use that to figure out if I'm going to purchase the house. It just so happens in why I haven't found a good deal. Where I've done the research, and I know how to figure that stuff out just from renting for so many years and going through. I know about rental law. I've been in court too. I know about all kinds of things on that, so I know that you do need a property manager to handle it. It's just so much easier. I'm an excellent real estate investor because I'm going to go to Charlotte and get a property, and I'm going to start investing. And even I look at all kinds of real estate, including parking spaces. So makes me an excellent real estate investor. Real estate investor because I don't just jump on deals. I study them and overly sell them. Okay. We're going to move on to the heated qualities. That was something interesting. Okay, so what qualities do I not like? Arrogant. Arrogant. I can be equally arrogant. I can think that I'm awesome, and I can be very proud of myself, and I can be on Facebook and say stuff like, oh, uh, I make this a funny day. If you want to make this a funny, click here. And I can tell people that, that tell me they don't have enough money to join the business set. It's actually not that. It's your mindset, and it needs to change it. So they probably think I'm arrogant, and I'm very confident about that. I'm arrogant about maybe the way I'm healthy. I tell people, I'm not just arrogant. I'm just confident. I think people think maybe it's the same thing with him. Maybe he's just confident, and people think he's arrogant. I don't know enough about him. I really didn't hate anything about him. I didn't know enough about him. I mean, I do know about him. I just, I don't watch his show. I don't watch TV. I just read about it. Heard about it. He must be really arrogant, though. That's the first thing Vince said. Okay, I can be really arrogant when it comes to things that I know about. Like, I will just be like, I know, and so then, like, say I know about how to eat a good breakfast in the morning. I didn't do the rest of the day, so and then I go and eat really good food, and then if someone asks me, I would say, oh, Obnoxious. Hey, Jamal, I can be obnoxious, right? And sometimes I can be really obnoxious. I could, you know, tell Jamal that I don't like him for whatever reason, like that he doesn't clean the closet, or something, and then just be a jerk. Yeah, yeah. I can be really obnoxious sometimes. This is a harder list, man. Okay, go through these. Are you guys ready? We're ready to go? Okay, we're gonna go surfing. So that's what you do. Okay, you gotta do this, and then that's it. That's all you gotta do. That's the exercise. So I just went through it with you. I'm gonna leave. We're going surfing. I hope you're having a great day, and then you can also go surfing or enjoy your life whatever way you like to do. Thanks for joining the call this morning. We're gonna cut it short today. Actually, we only needed this much time to get through it, and I'm only cutting it short for like 5 minutes. So have an awesome day. Bye.